Andre Wade, we just released once again, just come to reminisce about some things. Pray peace will be upon y'all families today as they travel, going seeing their loved ones here in this great state. Uh, you remember I said if you're going to Styles or you're going to Larry Guest, just please let somebody, let my brother know, Timothy Wade on Styles. I said hello and I send my love. And let y'all little ones know that let them dudes know and them women know in the prisons about just releasing. Tell their people, and tell them don't forget that when they do tell them to hit that like button. Tell them to hit that like button. Been a blessed weekend, waiting here on Sunday, waiting to see these Texans. It's football day, yeah, great football day yesterday. Baltimore Ravens got upset, which is what I needed, because Tennessee went up there and beat them boys, just like that H finna go up here and pop KC, and it's gonna be a divisional thing. Them ex-Oilers. Them Ex-Oilers. Yeah, I'm a Tennessee Titan fan too. Yes, them Ex-Oilers, but it's been a good thing, and I'm just thankful for today, and I'm rested and just ready to go. I just got through eating and drinking. Got to go get my orange juice and drink water, glass of water, cup of coffee, and now I got to go drink a glass of orange juice. Yeah, up in there. Ooh, hey. I know some of y'all don't went to church, is going to church, getting ready to get out of church, and yeah, I got a show for when they get out of there. Yeah, I was just thinking, they about that Mississippi thing going on. I pray for those men down there in Mississippi. That's been a hell of a penitentiary state, and man, hey man, if you really want to know what they're going through right now, we already been going through it here in the state of Texas. I was on the corner down in VBville. Yes, the worst water system in the state of Texas. The water was so brown, we couldn't even drink it. They had to bring us water barrels. They brought these big canisters in. Then they had to bring us water things, and then we had to boil the water before we drink it. And oh man, people was getting sick. I don't know anybody or any of this, but man, we couldn't even shower. The shower was brown. The water was brown coming out of the shower heads. You couldn't even shower. It was like sand. When it was over with, it was sand on the floor. You remember Marvin Zimmer? Slime in the ice machine. Yeah, it was sand on the bottom of the shower floor. Men were still bathing because you just wanted to bathe. Men was bathing at the commodes. Yes, because the water was so filthy. I was on East Ham. The water, almost a whole month, no water. Electricity gone out. Yeah, Styles. I've been through that. I've been through what they are going through, where you couldn't even drink the water out of the water system. You couldn't even shower. The people didn't even let us shower because scared somebody was going to get sick and die. Deaths done took place in the state of Texas behind water, and I pray for those in Mississippi, because if they just now going through it, have mercy on them, because Texas been going through it, through times and times and times after again. There's something in the state penitentiaries in the state of Texas of something that taking place in another state is just happening, but been happening in the state of Texas. I pray for them guys. And believe me, change is going to come about for them. Change is just a process they have to go through. But see, because when you get this kind of recognition of what's taking place in your state, not just so much in your city, or your town, change can't help come about. Because, see, it's some people who are looking at this here, and they're going to respond to it. They're going to act on that Mississippi. Because Mississippi ain't been right in they prison system for many years. Many years. They've been having a messed up concept of their prisons. So we're just going to pray for the men in that state. We're going to pray for that unit in that state. Because prayer works. Prayer works. Because ain't nothing but a change going to take place. And it's going to be a change for the good and not a change for the bad. Yeah, believe that. You can believe that. You can take that to the bank, and that check ain't going to bounce. That check, that ain't going to bounce. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's been a long time. Yeah. Since I've spoken these words. It's been a long time. Because that's what Just Release is about. Just Release is about talking about these type of things. These are the kind of things that should be spoken of in shows like these. We see, we can go on and about who started the Whopper, what Jack in the Box had the biggest fish burger, the first Moby Jack. We can go on about Miracle Whip when it first came in to existence. We can go on and talk about the microwave popcorn when it first came on, when it first came out. But one thing Just Release is going to talk about is what's going on in these prisons and these institutional-minded states. These institutional-minded states that don't give a damn about their inmates. See, because they ain't going to care, because they're going to say, well, my child is not going through that type of things. The governor, the mayors. Well, my daughter, my son, oh, my nephew, when it started hitting home, oh my God, did you read this about Bob, your nephew, honey? When it started hitting home, when it started affecting that home base, then they start caring. But when you have people that speak out, people that goes against the odds, things take place. Things happen. Change come about. Yeah, change will come about. And it'll be for the good and not for the bad. The Ruiz stipulation. The Ruiz stipulation in the state of Texas. Read about it. Go read about it. The Ruiz stipulation. Look and see what was taking place, not just on one unit in the state of Texas, but on all facilities in the state of Texas. Go read about it before the Ruiz stipulation took place. Can you imagine your child, your husband, your loved ones going through what the men and the women went through in them times? There's a scar still placed on the hearts of the men and the women of that time, when the state schools here in the state of Texas was being treated as if they was prisoners, seriously, right here in the state of Texas. So I feel for Mississippi, because Mississippi has been a evil-minded prison system since I ever known. Since I have ever known. So it's no surprise to me to read about or to hear about. Somebody tell me, did you hear about what's taking place in Mississippi. I was in Jackson, Mississippi. I've been all through Mississippi, and I already know the mind people, the institutional minded people, because there's people that kills in Mississippi, kills about what's taking place among their loved ones who are incarcerated. So these are the things that's take place today, because they didn't take place yesterday. In them yesterday times, in them times before the Ruiz stipulation, you didn't have people speaking out for the inmates in them prisons. You didn't have them. In today's time, people care. People care who don't even have a child or a loved one inside the walls of confinement. It's people that care and to help us reach out to the state of Mississippi. So we down here in Texas know what it's like to have bad water, bad food, bad clothing among our institutions. So we pray for Mississippi. Wherever this is taking place, either through the system or just one facility, we send our prayers out, because prayer is powerful. Prayer is more so powerful than words. So when we pray, we give it to God. We give it to God and allow God to take care of it. And believe me, what's taking place right now today, for the people that's speaking out, for the listeners that's hearing of what's taking place in Mississippi, the right ears is going to hear, and the right tongue is going to be spoken. So we can only watch and sit back and watch the difference with these kind of shows, and with the people that care enough about who are doing time in their states, in their cities. Change is going to come about. Change is going to come about. We can talk about it. I pray for them dudes, because I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be on a unit where people die, with people that work that don't even care about the well-being of another person. I know what it's like, because I've been there. I don't know if you ever been there, but my prayers go out to those men in the state of Mississippi, as well as the men right here in the state of Texas, and the women right here in the state of Texas, the largest prison system in the United States, among women and men. My prayers go out to the families that have loved ones that's inside these walls of confinement. Because I know I did 28 years of it, and I know what it's like. Rugged times, of times when I was there, when we was locked down because of a storm coming. We was locked down because of the bad food that was being served every day, but asked for us to go out there and break our backs in them hot sun fields. I don't know what it's like. I know what it's like not to just be asked, but to be made to throw your freedom in front of you. If you don't go, this is what's going to happen. I know what it's like, because I did 28 years of incarceration. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to hear about another friend, another inmate dying in this institution, not making it home. I know what it's like to see a smile on a friend's face today and find out he died the next day. I know what it's like. And record of days and times and years of that I did could be proven of what took place here in the state of Texas prisons. This is Andre Wade, just released. Ain't no telling what I'll come back with next. But one thing you can know, my concerns is sincere about what takes place in the institutions throughout this world. But I give it to God today so that change will take place tomorrow in the state of Mississippi and right here in the state of Texas. Until I'll be back with something else.